Hello everyone, and a big warm welcome to Make English Easy. My name is Hazel, and oh my goodness, I am so excited that you've clicked on this video today, because I'm about to share something that completely changed my own English journey and has transformed the speaking confidence of thousands of beginners just like you. Imagine this for a second. What if I told you that you can dramatically improve your English speaking fluency, sound much more natural, and feel way less nervous, all by yourself, in your own room, with no partner, no teacher correcting you, and no expensive apps? Sounds almost too good to be true, right? But it's not. It's real, it's simple, and it works like magic even if you're a complete beginner who still struggles with basic sentences. Today, I'm going to reveal one of the most powerful solo techniques out there that top language experts swear by. It's called the 3-2-1 technique, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use it, why it works so well, and you'll be ready to try it right away. If you've ever felt stuck thinking, I want to speak English fluently, but I have no one to practice with, then this video is made especially for you. Stay with me till the end, because the results you'll see in just a few weeks will absolutely surprise you in the best way possible. Let's jump right in. So many beginners who are just starting their English journey feel frustrated and stuck when it comes to speaking. They often think things like, how can I practice speaking if I don't have anyone to talk to? I need someone to correct my mistakes, or I need a conversation partner to make progress. But let me tell you gently and clearly, that's not always the case. Real, natural fluency in speaking English actually begins inside your own mind and with your own voice first. This technique trains exactly that inner part of your language learning, building confidence and smoothness step by step without any outside help. The technique is called the 3-2-1 technique. Some learners also know it as the 5-3-2 technique, but don't worry, the core idea is exactly the same. It just starts with a longer time if you need more space to think. Everything about this method is built on repetition, but not the dull, mindless kind of repetition that feels boring and pointless, like repeating the same word 50 times without meaning. No, this is smart repetition that pushes your brain to improve naturally each time you do it. Let me explain everything slowly and in detail using very simple language, because I want this to be perfect for absolute beginners who might have limited vocabulary or feel nervous about speaking. We'll go through each part so you can follow along easily and start practicing today. First step. You have to choose one simple topic to talk about. Please, please don't choose anything big, complicated, or advanced. As a beginner, stick to topics that are easy and close to your daily life so you can use the words you already know. For example, talk about what you did yesterday. You could say things like, yesterday I woke up at 7 o'clock. I ate breakfast with my family. Then I went to school or work. That's simple and perfect. Another easy topic is your favorite place. Maybe your bedroom, your kitchen at home, or a park you like to visit. You can describe it slowly. My favorite place is my home because it's comfortable and quiet. Or talk about why you are learning English right now. Keep it basic. I am learning English because I want to watch English movies or because it helps with my job. A great one for mornings is what you like to do when you wake up. In the morning, I brush my teeth, I drink tea or coffee, and I get ready for the day. Or describe your favorite food. My favorite food is rice and vegetables because it's healthy and tasty. The key is one topic only, something short and personal so you don't feel overwhelmed. If you want, you can get your topic from a little bit of input first. This means reading one very short and easy paragraph in English or listening to a simple podcast clip made for beginners. There are many free resources online, like Stories for a 1 or a 2 levels, Super Basic English. Read or listen once or twice just to understand the main idea, then use that as your topic to talk about. This helps add new words gently without pressure. Now, here's the main part of the technique. You will talk out loud about this same exact topic 3 times in a row. But, and this is very important, each time you do it, you give yourself less time on a timer. This time pressure is what makes your brain work harder and get better quickly. For the first round, set your phone timer for 3 minutes. 3 minutes might sound long at the beginning, especially if you're new to speaking English and pauses feel normal. But that's exactly why it's good. It gives your brain plenty of time to think carefully, to search slowly for the simple words you know, to organize your ideas, and even to make lots of mistakes. That's completely okay and expected for beginners. Speak as freely as you can. Don't stop if you pause for a few seconds. Don't try to correct every grammar error or pronunciation while you're talking. Just keep the words coming out. Use very simple sentences like, I live in a small house. The house has 3 rooms. I like the kitchen. It's fine if it's slow, if you repeat yourself, or if you say a lot. The goal in this first round is just to express all your main ideas without any rush or fear. When the timer beeps at 3 minutes, stop right away. Take a nice deep breath, relax for 10 or 20 seconds, maybe stand up and stretch or drink some water to feel calm. Then, start the second round immediately, on the exact same topic, no changes. This time, set the timer for only 2 minutes. You have to cover the same ideas, the same story or description, but now in shorter time. Something magical starts to happen here. Because you've already said it once, your brain remembers the words and structure better. Naturally, you will pause less, you will skip extra unnecessary words, and you will choose simpler or better ways to say things. Your speaking will feel a little faster and more direct. For example, in the first round, you might have said something long and slow, but now it comes out smoother because your mind is reusing what it just practiced. After the 2 minutes finish, take another short break if you want. Breathe deeply again. Now comes the third and final round. Speak about the identical topic one more time, but only 1 minute on the timer. 1 minute is quite short, so your brain has to be super efficient. Efficient means getting the same full meaning across using fewer words, less thinking time, and fewer hesitations. You'll notice your voice flows better, sentences connect more naturally, and there are fewer long silences. It's like your speaking gets polished, shorter, clearer, and more fluent each round. If starting with 3 minutes feels too challenging or scary because you're a total beginner and need more time to find words, that's totally fine. Use the easier variation called 5-3-2 instead. First round, 5 full minutes. Take it very slow, repeat ideas if needed, no rush at all. Second round, 3 minutes on the same content. Third round, 2 minutes. Always start longer and end shorter. The important thing is reducing the time while repeating the same meaning. Let me explain why this 3-2-1 technique works so incredibly well, especially for beginners who want to build fluency without feeling overwhelmed. Our brains are designed to learn languages through repetition combined with active retrieval. Retrieval is a fancy word, but it just means pulling words, phrases, and ideas out from your memory by using them yourself, not passively like when you read a book or watch a video. When you force yourself to say the same things 3 times under decreasing time, your brain recognizes the patterns quickly and says, "Hey, I know this already. I can do it faster now." Each repetition makes access to those words smoother, calmer, and more automatic. Over time, this builds real fluency, where speaking feels effortless. Another big benefit is that it greatly reduces speaking anxiety, that nervous, scary feeling many beginners have when thinking about talking in English, like your mind goes blank or your heart races. With this method, there's no surprise, because you already know the content perfectly after the first round. You're not inventing brand new ideas under pressure. You're just refining and improving what you've already expressed. Since you're practicing alone in a safe space, there's no judgment from others, which helps lower fear day by day. Now, let's talk about some crucial rules to follow so you get the maximum benefit from this practice. Rule number 1. Do not write out a full script of your speech and then read it aloud. That's not true speaking practice. It trains reading, not spontaneous talking. If you really need support as a beginner, you can jot down a few key words on paper, like a tiny list. Wake up, breakfast, tea, work, home. Just bullet reminders, not complete sentences. But when you speak, it must come directly from your head and mouth, even if it's imperfect. Rule number 2. Never change the topic or main ideas between the 3 rounds. If your first talk is about your daily routine, rounds 2 and 3 must be the same routine. No adding new parts or switching to food. The real power comes from expressing the identical meaning again and again, but in a tighter, better way. Rule number 3. Please don't judge yourself too strictly or get upset over mistakes. Mistakes are wonderful signs that you're actively learning and progressing. Long silences or getting completely stuck mean no growth is happening, but errors and tries mean movement forward. Celebrate them as steps toward better English. One extra tip I love recommending to beginners is to record yourself, at least on the final 1-minute round. Use your phone's voice recorder or camera. It's easy and private. After finishing the full 3-2-1, listen back to the recording. You will hear with your own ears how much smoother, faster, and clearer the last round is compared to the first. This gives huge motivation and shows real proof of improvement. Here are more examples of perfect beginner-friendly topics to get you started without any stress. Describe your family simply. I have a mother and a father. I have one brother. He is 10 years old. We live together. Talk about your hobbies. In my free time, I like reading books or walking. Reading makes me relaxed. What you do on weekends. On Saturday, I clean my room and watch TV. Your city or village. I live in a small town. There are many trees and a market. A simple object in your room, like your phone. My phone is black. I use it for calling and internet. These are all short, use basic vocabulary, and let you practice common words. You can make this even more helpful by combining it with gentle input activities. Find very easy English reading materials, short paragraphs from beginner websites or apps. Read it slowly 2 times to understand. Note a couple of new words if you want, then close it and do 3, 2, 1 to retell the paragraph in your own simple words. This builds both comprehension and speaking together. How much time should you spend on this? For beginners, start with just 10 to 15 minutes per day. That's enough for one complete cycle and maybe a quick review. Don't try to do it for an hour. Short daily sessions are much better for steady progress than long, rare ones. If you commit to this every single day, even when you're tired or busy, you will see noticeable changes in 2 to 4 weeks. Your words will come out more automatically, meaning less hard thinking for each sentence. Pauses will shorten, confidence will grow, and speaking will require much less effort overall. Let me share a personal note to encourage you. When I first started teaching and helping beginners like you, I saw so many students transform with techniques like this. One student couldn't say more than a few words without freezing, but after daily 3-2-1 practice, she started chatting freely in a month. It's possible for everyone, including you. Extra tips tailored for beginners. If you forget a word during speaking, don't panic and stop. Try to describe it instead. This is a useful skill called circumlocution. For example, if you can't remember microwave, say, the machine that makes food hot quickly in the kitchen. Stick mostly to present simple tense. I eat. I go. I like. It's easier than past or future at first. Connect your ideas with easy words like and, but, because, then, after that. Example: I wake up and I brush my teeth because it's important. Then I eat breakfast. Always speak out loud, even if softly. Never just think the words in your head. Moving your mouth and hearing your voice trains everything properly. If you're in a quiet place like with family, whisper or go to a private room. If repeating the same topic feels repetitive or boring after a few days, that's common at the start. Push through, because soon you'll feel the excitement of improvement, and it becomes fun. Once you're comfortable, you can vary it slightly. Try starting with 4 minutes, then 3, then 2. Or imagine common questions like, "Tell me about yourself," and answer in rounds. This method is backed by language experts. There's a similar one called 4/3/2, created by researcher Paul Nation. And studies on real learners show big gains in speed and fluency from timed repetition. I honestly believe the 3-2-1 technique is one of the top solo practices for beginners because it's free, needs no special tools, and builds that crucial inner fluency everyone needs. So, right now, after listening to this, I encourage you to pause the video and try it immediately. Pick the easiest topic, like my morning today. Set your timer. Go with 5-3-2 if 3 feels hard. Speak aloud alone. Do all rounds, and notice how the last one feels better. Thank you so much for watching Make English Easy today. If you found this helpful and want more simple tips for beginners, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss new videos. In the comments below, share what topic you practiced with and how the third round felt compared to the first. I love reading your experiences. This is Hazel, signing off with lots of encouragement. Keep practicing gently every day. Keep using your voice, and always believe in your progress. You're doing great already. See you in the next video. Bye for now.